For centuries, the river Scheldt has appealed to people's imaginations. She owes her appeal to her many faces, her myriad aspects. You may discover her as a river that ferries her passengers past wonderful nature spots, or you may know her as a waterway of inestimable economic value that welcomes the whole world. But she also connects the people and companies that have settled along her banks. This is how the combination of various qualities gave rise to a strong group of companies. Argex, Heyer, Bremcon, Sterhoek, Navitec and Navisafe are all unique companies engaged in unique activities, but they also share common ground. That's where they meet, where they share knowledge and make each other stronger. The red thread that runs through this group is actually green, since each of these companies is literally and figuratively connected with nature, with water. That water is the lifeblood of the so-called clay from Boom.
And from that clay, we created this innovative little ball. Expanded clay aggregates, or simply Argex.
It took that small clay aggregate some 30 million years to reach the surface in its current form. What may appear at first sight to be nothing more than caked dirt is actually a purely natural top product. That's why Argex treats this natural product with so much respect. Argex's success story starts in this huge clay pit, where a bucket dredger excavates pure clay from Boom. The clay is deposited onto conveyor belts that transport some 2,000 tons of clay a day to the production unit. There, the clay is mixed with additives and then processed under ideal circumstances. The first step consists of kneading and grinding the clay. Next, the ground clay is compressed into small bars. These are placed in a huge 76-meter-long rotary kiln. The kiln is heated to a temperature of more than 1200 degrees Celsius, causing the clay bars to expand into little round clay balls. This is known as the popcorn effect. The result is a sustainable production process. Dust filters and sweeper trucks minimize the environmental impact. The dust is then reinserted into the production process. The heat produced by the ovens is also recovered as much as possible and converted into electricity. Argex's noble production philosophy is nothing goes to waste, and material cycles are closed wherever possible. What's more, the expansion yields 1 cubic meter of natural resources and 4 cubic meters of end product. There's a genuine art to expanding clay aggregates. The trick is finding the right combination between the clay mix and the balanced use of oxygen and temperature. Specialists monitor this composition closely round the clock to guarantee the perfect end product, Argex. Once the clay pellets have cooled, the end product is sieved and packaged. Depending on the end use, Argex is packaged in standard or big bags, or transported in bulk in silo tankers, tipper trucks or ships. Argex's ideal location on the riverbank is a considerable ecological and logistical advantage. The Argex clay pellet is obviously the main innovation, but whereas it was originally used as a drainage pellet for plants and flowers, it's now used in the manufacture of different types of concrete blocks and has also found its way to a variety of construction applications. Argex and Heyer's own company headquarters are the perfect example. And Argex continues to innovate. For instance, Argex W is the perfect alternative for road salt. Argex is ideal for the construction of water buffers and infiltration basins, as well as for the biofiltering of swimming ponds. Every one of these applications is user-friendly, cost-saving, and sustainable. Sustainability was also the core principle for Sterhoek, the company that manages the disposal site. The excavated clay pit is ideally suited to the disposal of contaminated soil and sludge because the impenetrable clay layer acts as the perfect protective buffer for the groundwater. Sterhoek offers a full logistical solution. Conveyor belts, cranes, shovel loaders, tipper trucks and bulldozers allow for the efficient and ecologically sound management of the clay pit. Thanks to the nearby loading and unloading docks, Sterhoek is able to make optimum use of the river as a supply route. And this automatically brings us to Heyer.
Heyer's rich history is bound with ports, rivers and canals. Today, we have grown into a water engineering specialist with a solid reputation.
With regard to water engineering, Heyer owes its reputation to the efficient overall approach of diverse projects based on its comprehensive and cutting-edge machine park and the extensive experience of its staff. This know-how is used every day in the construction of quay walls, jetties, sluices and dikes, but Heyer also sets the standard in repairs, marine salvage and piling. Heyer also specializes in civil engineering, builds bridges across waterways, and realizes the most intricate concrete constructions. In collaboration with Bremcon, Heyer even takes it one step further by catering to a growing popular demand for an economy that respects both man and nature. Together they boast a wealth of experience in the fields of soil decontamination and soil recycling. They form the perfect tandem for environmental excavations, groundwater purification, scum, zinc layer and on-site decontamination. They act as general contractors that create tailor-made strategies for every individual project. In addition, Heyer is backed by its own knowledge center, and this leads to frequent innovations and novel insights and techniques. For Heyer and its customers, this generates a dynamic that results in products where the balance between cost efficiency, quality and sustainability is the main focus.
The companies Navitec and Navisafe are also inextricably bound with water, so it's no coincidence they are a perfect fit for the profile of our group.
Navitec Marine Services specializes in the servicing and repair of sea ships of all shapes and sizes. Its engineers and experts can literally handle any challenge. They have their own workshop with a comprehensive and state-of-the-art machine park. But what they truly excel in is quick interventions. Like no other, Navitec understands the importance of a flexible and effective 24/7 service. For years, customers from all across the world have relied on Navitec's famously short response times. Whether it's welding, laser cutting, electrical repairs, machining or complex rigging assignments, Navitec's well-trained staff get the job done, anytime and anywhere. Navisafe operates according to the same service and quality principles. Navisafe inspects and, if necessary, repairs ships and their equipment in accordance with the applicable legislation and safety standards so they can leave port worry-free. NaviSafe is fully certified and builds on the extensive experience of Navitec and its close collaboration with manufacturers, thanks to which the safety engineers often know ships inside out. The Navitec NaviSafe partnership gives both companies a competitive edge, and all across the globe they're known as a safe haven. Argex and Stairhook, Heyer and Bremcon, Navitec and NaviSafe. 6 companies that have pooled their resources. 6 companies that use the synergies they've developed to benefit all of their customers, both in Belgium and abroad. 6 companies bound by water, driven by passion, and whose common vision and shared team spirit have built a strong group of companies.